Sliding no back, now I'm feeling like Venom. I told her kick it, back him, squeezing a Mac, lemons, walk down, boy.
It's the dark skinned savage, my neighbor. Hey man, y'all say y'all want more police body cam footages, man. We got one right here. It's what's called Welfare Check Uncovers House of Horrors. It's a new video. Shout out to Explorer of Us or something. How do you say it? Explore with Us. Shout out to them for the video. Let's check this out.
They're coming out now. They're still convulsing back there. Their wounds healed though. Is that normal? That's not normal. They're like blackouts now.
Put it in the capsule. Put it in the container. After BAB. Order the orders. Even better. They're already. There's a lot of blood. Wait, what? They're all dead.
What the heck happened?
On October 13, 2024, deputies from the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office receive a call from a concerned neighbor who heard about half a dozen gunshots somewhere nearby.
Man.
When authorities arrive at the neighboring residence, they're greeted by 24-year-old Adlai Mestre, and clear evidence that something horrific has recently happened in the home. Answers about this tragic case wouldn't come easy, not only because of the suspect's bizarre behavior, but because he didn't plan on staying in custody for long.
Uncle Anthony, what is he doing? Angel, come on, open the door.
The fuck, nigga? Why he's in custody? Nigga, hold on. I bet that nigga did not know you could do that. He just saw that shit crack and he's like, oh, way out. Nigga, wait, what the? Wait, these police rooms are these ass? Yo, what?
Nah, hell nah. I think this is just like the way that facility is built in particular.
Nigga say, bro, let me out. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, shit. Like, what? What the fuck?
Nah, what the hell?
Oh, no, this nigga different.
This nigga dead ass kicked the wall in.
Is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. Around 1:45 in the afternoon on October 13, 2024, a 911 call came into the Bernalillo County, New Mexico Sheriff's Office.
Got a dog on the roof?
And the prosecutor,
you saw that?
I also owned that I rent to a nice family that has been living there for some years. We heard several gunshots about an hour and a half ago.
Oh shit.
And what we heard was kind of like a dog crying. Anyway, we heard about 5 or 6 gunshots, and then about 10 minutes later, a single gunshot. It is time close by. Maybe I'm being paranoid.
The caller, Daniel, said that despite hearing the shots an hour and a half earlier, he decided to text and call the Mestre family first. He also drove to their home and honked his horn several times. When there was no response, he called the authorities. It isn't until 2:50 p.m., about an hour after the 911 call, that deputies arrive at the Mestre family home.
Sheriff's Office!
Nothing could prepare the two deputies for the troubling encounter they were.
That's some ballsy ass shit to approach a house that you heard gunshots from.
My room. We're not. Come on here real quick, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can tell me what's going on, okay? Yes, sir. My family was walking in my room. And they were trying to get my heart. And my dad had a knife and my two sons were down. And then I killed him. But however, I found their bodies and their wounds were healed. I'm trying to show you.
He said I killed him, and then he's saying I found their bodies. And the wounds are healed? What the fuck?
I shot him in the head. And then they're convulsing.
What's your name? Adlai. Adlai? Adlai. Are you okay, man? Yeah, no, I'm honestly shook. You shook up? Yeah. I got this on me. Look, I was just feeling alright. It was crazy. Is that normal?
That nigga on drugs?
You know what happened?
Yeah, the officers handled that pretty well. When they said don't reach, bro, like they knew he had a gun.
Yeah,
blood in your hands. You went to the back. My dad rushed me, I hid, and then my mom was like, you need to die. And I was like, what?
If 24-year-old Adlai Mestre's claims seem strange now,
What the
they
fuck?
will only become even more bizarre.
Was it confused or something?
Just hold on.
Just tell me where they're at, because you're gonna come over here.
Hey, babe, hold on. Let's
He's probably in shock.
No, you're over there. They're at. Okay.
Are they in the house?
No, she looks scary. Well, they were biting her arms, and there was like the hot boiling on the ground. Is that wrong?
What the fuck?
I think I see what he's doing.
He's acting dumb.
I think he's trying to act. I think he's trying to act crazy.
Yeah,
So
he's
he
trying
can
to
get
act
a
like
less harsher punishment.
My mom and my sister. I don't know what they're doing. That's it. We're gonna talk to you later, okay?
After securing Adlai in the vehicle, the deputies returned to the residence.
Sheriff's office! Anyone inside? Come on out! Hands up, open and empty! There's a lot of blood. Give us that.
When their announcement goes unanswered, the deputies wait for backup to arrive. However, even from the doorway, it's evident that something horrific has occurred recently.
That's
Blood
crazy.
can be seen in pools and smears on the floor and stairs. When backup finally arrives, they prepare to enter the home.
You guys want to work with the shield?
Yeah.
How's the dog? The dog is okay.
Yeah, whose dog is that? That's probably the dog that was on top. Damn, bro. What the fuck did this nigga
As the
do?
deputies make their way through the entirety of the home, they find more blood spatter leading up the stairs, soaked into the carpet, smeared on the walls, and trails of red into the bedrooms.
There's a knife too right there. Sheriff's office!
That's crazy.
Looks like someone was dragged.
In another part of the home, they find evidence that one of the family's dogs has also been injured.
I think this dog was shot too, so some of the blood may be coming from the dog.
With no sign of Adlai's family anywhere inside, they head into the backyard.
There's drag marks still here.
Well, I probably dragged him to the backyard.
These are drag marks.
Sure. Stay out of them.
Seeing the daunting expanse of the yard, one of the deputies heads back to the vehicles to speak with Adlai, hoping he can narrow down the search.
Please don't kill me, officer.
I'm not gonna tell you, but I didn't know where they're at.
Alright, did you see that dog? I can show you.
No.
Okay, so no,
Well, okay, are they inside the house or outside the house?
They're in the backyard, so I was gonna bury them. There, so there's
So you're saying they're
there's a
in the
gate with the
backyard?
trail. Gate with the trail, and then you're gonna want to take a right, and there's gonna be another gate, and you're gonna go down. I can think
Specific location or?
The deputy passes the
That's,
information
that
to the
cop
rest of his
is
team,
done with that
and it
nigga.
isn't long before they find Adlai's father, David, mother, Nancy, and 17-year-old sister, Braylon.
Task
Okay.
crazy. Holy shit, man.
3 deceased, 1 possibly looks like a juvenile.
With the confirmation that Adlai has been telling the truth, at least about his mother, father, and younger sister already being dead, the deputies search him again before transporting him for questioning.
Did you see their corpses? They're foaming out the mouth, they're still convulsing back there. Can you find the bodies?
Yeah, we found it.
Their wounds healed though. Is that normal? That's not normal. They're like black out the mouth. Did y'all take a picture? And did you see that grabbing his dog?
After he's brought to the sheriff's office,
fuck
Adlai
is-
is escorted to an interrogation room where his erratic behavior will only escalate, resulting in a truly shocking and troubling interview.
Property. Okay. I'm gonna have to take your handcuffs. Go ahead and stand up. Get your handcuffs. Go ahead and stand up, okay? So So before I take you out, man, no problems, right? No problems down here. No problems. No problems, cool.
While this may be true for now, Adlai will eventually cause the sheriff's department significant trouble.
Just go ahead and hang tight for me. If you need anything, just knock on the door. I'll come back, okay?
After some time alone, during which Adlai barely moved except to seemingly acknowledge something no one else could see, the detective returns again.
Hello?
Yeah, like he battling demons.
The sheriff's office. Yes, I'm one of the detectives that's out here. Just gonna come talk to you about what happened today, okay?
Almost as soon as the detective returns, Adlai launches into a rambling story.
So, I would like to ask you a few questions about what went down. So, first off, is English your first
around 9 p.m. like basement, there's like silent wave. So I was just aiming at cell towers, top of Big Bend, top of Seattle, and then I was hearing a lot of silent wave and a lot of women were hurt. So then I helped the woman pull point up from a gentleman and then healed. And got some rain, and next thing you know, the silent wave will stop because they're only down for 34 seconds.
You think this nigga faking this?
Next thing you know, the silent wave will stop.
I think
it's yeah.
Starts to roll. And then 9:30, I'm bowling, just lose consciousness, rushed him. And then around like 9:13, my sister showed up. That was so, I'm talking about, they're doing illegal rappers. If you look on the police cams and thermal imaging, on one dog and the rappers. So they have a major catastrophe. That sounds like it. So let me list how many dogs. What's that? How many dogs? How many dogs? I don't know. I haven't been out there. Can you write down? Sure. Yeah. Can I write some down? Sure.
Man, you trust that nigga with a pen? No shit.
18 knowledge. Around like 8, 9, whatever, size, S-M-I-C.
What?
So towers, big man, big man. Sure.
It's probably right around this moment that the detective realizes this interrogation will be unlike any other.
So, before we keep going, I just need to make sure you understand something, okay?
I would not trust that nigga with a pen, man. I'm sorry.
So we brought you down to the police station, okay? I just want to make sure you understand your rights, okay? Have you ever had your Miranda rights told to you before?
No, sir.
Okay.
The detective then Mirandizes him, making sure to check that Adlai understands each of his rights before continuing.
Now, tell me what happened inside that house with your mom and dad and sister.
Not what I want to say previously. We're doing the catastrophe. I try to leave. And I'm messed up. And I'm trying to constantly get through.
And when you say you had to, what did you have to do?
Okay, you had to tell me.
Okay.
And they lost consciousness, and I don't know what they do. I'll be raising. They were out of that. And I have to know better. Even body.
They were eating bodies?
Grabbing the dog. And I had to shoot the dog.
You had to shoot the dog?
And I was being very clean. Clean, looking everything.
During the clearing of the home, one of the deputies noticed something peculiar near
What
the
the
back of the
fuck
house.
is wrong with this dude?
How about you do it over here? Hey, this was clean.
This is. I feel like I genuinely feel like this is all acting.
Mop.
Yeah.
He's acting, bro.
Bleach.
I'm just seeing a pattern of like how he keeps repeating the same thing.
Dogs. The animal was transported for emergency
Like he's
medical
kind of
care
like
after
thinking of what else to say
three
next.
gunshots.
Yeah.
However, it could not survive its wounds and had to be euthanized.
So, where was your dad when all this was happening, when you shot him? Was he in his room or living room? Well, I'm just asking what you know. Yep, I've got it.
If he was truly insane, he wouldn't have tried to bury the bodies.
Yeah, that is true. And clean up after too.
Come on now, like
Did you shoot him?
put two and two together. Like a psychopath wouldn't
Yeah.
even be bothered. He would leave. He tried to murder them in cold blood and cover it up.
Did you shoot them in the chest? Oh, so. What about your mom? Where did you shoot your mom at?
My mom said that I killed him.
Though deputies found shell casings at the home, they also uncovered other
He even got rid of the shell
including
casings.
a bloody meat tenderizer and a knife. After discovering the bodies, some of the deputies at the scene speculated about how exactly Adlai's family was killed.
Shot there were shell casings inside the house. There was a knife on the ground too, with blood all over it.
In his interview,
So what the
however,
fuck?
Adlai
Yeah,
isn't getting much clarity
I'll
about
be
what
shocked
happened.
too, bro.
My dad said, and then I don't know what got the bills.
Sure. So you shot your mom. Was she upstairs or downstairs?
That was okay. Alright, stop off. I brought my father, and then my sister, same thing, disgusting.
That's cool. No, this nigga might be sick in the head, bro. He shot through the one. Kid.
Oh, there's the shells, one of the shells.
Where did you shoot your sister?
My mom, my dad, my younger sister.
Younger?
Adlai emphasizes that he's referring to his younger sister, as he also has an older sister, Nancy Jr.
Oh.
Investigators have tracked her down, and the morning after Adlai's interview, they have the daunting task of informing her that most of her family has been killed.
That's crazy.
There's really no good way to tell you. So, your mom, your dad, and your sister are dead.
I wasn't expecting them. I was not expecting them.
And unfortunately, I arrested your brother, Adelaide. Our deputies went over there, and your brother was there. And, he clearly had signs that there were some things that weren't good. So our deputies went in and they located your mom, your dad, and your sister.
Damn, bro.
Where were they in the house?
So it looks like, they were actually found outside. It looks like it happened inside, and
He dragged them outside.
it looks that way.
They didn't even tell her yet that it was the brother that
Where
did it.
was the initial splatter?
She said that you dragged him outside.
It's hard to
They
tell.
arrest the brother.
Everywhere.
They killed everybody else and arrest the brother. So. Yeah, but I feel like the brother might be sick in the head, bro, because she seemed like she feels like.
Yeah, because she said something about like I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
He's probably expecting that nigga to be dead.
Yeah.
Maybe he might be. Maybe they've always been worried about that nigga or something.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. Did they test him for drugs, man?
And then they only said that they arrested the brother. Like, they didn't tell her like it was the brother that did it. But the fact that the way she's talking is like she already assumed that she did it. Like, he did it.
Yeah. Yeah. He might be cuckoo, man.
That's crazy.
He really might be cuckoo. I mean, any nigga that do this shit's cuckoo as fuck.
And the fact that he also
I was
confessed.
expecting for you guys to tell me that he's dead, not
Yes.
that they're dead.
Damn.
I expected Mondays for you guys to come. I just wasn't expecting it to be my normal family.
Nancy
God
Jr.
damn,
wasn't
nigga,
the
hold
only
on,
one
bro.
to be informed of the
Huh?
It's like this family, I ain't gonna lie, this family kind of
Something.
what? Like, nigga,
family
you just
is-
came off like, yeah, I was expecting for him to be dead. Like,
Yeah, I knew that something like that was gonna happen, but
like either he's done some shit that's like,
that is so outrageous that they feel like it's
he's
gonna
better
do
off this
something.
nigga dead or something. I don't fucking know, because the
Yeah,
way they
that
just,
nigga's probably possessed or some shit that they feel like is capable. They know that he's capable of doing certain things that could get him killed or hurt somebody. So she's saying, I mean, I expect that you guys are gonna come to my door one day, but to tell me that either he died, not that they died.
yeah, like the fact that you even thinking like that means like
That nigga, he's telling the truth, bro.
Yeah, bro. Maybe.
Either that or that nigga's just a fucking troubled child, nigga.
But nigga, even if you a troubled child, like already expecting death on a nigga, it's like
Nigga,
That
you
nigga
more
was
than a
probably
trouble
always into
child.
some bullshit. He's probably always in bullshit. That's probably why.
I don't know. This shit's weird, bro. What the fuck?
Nancy Jr. wasn't the only one who had to be informed of the tragedy. The neighbors who initially called 911 were also told.
Basically, what we can tell you is unfortunately
That's a big ass.
David, Nancy, and Marielle.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
They're all dead.
That's fucking
And I was the one I interviewed Adelaide. And I arrested him for the 3 murders. I wish I had more answers.
What happened?
Was it all today?
It looks like they were killed at some point today. We're not exactly sure.
When we
So
heard the shots at whatever time
it could have been. It could have been. I mean, there were multiple gunshots to each of them. So we're not sure. So we have to wait.
To each of them?
Why
Killed
did you
his
know?
sister?
I know.
So killed his sister?
I know.
Yeah, he killed his sisters.
Just to prepare you guys, okay? The house,
true.
it's not good. There's a lot of blood everywhere. Just being honest.
As those who knew the Mestres reeled from this news, back in Adlai's interview, the detective continues to try and make sense
I don't
of
think
the
I can
story.
deliver those type of messages. I can't be a cop, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah, bro.
Doctor too, nigga.
And doctors too. I would throw up.
And I open the gate, take a right, underneath. And on the trail, turn around the ravine.
And why did you put it in the ravine?
So the rock consciousness, you can take a picture. You ever seen that?
Yeah, I'll give it to you. I mean, I'm not temperate, did they? I'll show you what I'm writing.
Nah, this nigga's not a dumbass, bro. Come on, bro. It's not a dumb. I think you right, bro. He trying to act like that, bro. Cause he's telling him like, okay, make sure you write that down. So it's like they can look at that shit like, okay, his response is not like he sound like he might be crazy, so they can test him for whatever the fuck. I don't know. He probably trying to act like a fucking
I'll show you what I'm writing.
like he's not all there.
Okay. Underneath. Position. Shot.
And then I look at the keywords like possession, fucking, like him acting like he's seeing things, like nigga, Satan, like when you start seeing shit like that, they usually try to claim you like insane.
May have been referring to possession in his interview.
And we're having a baby, and he killed off everybody else.
This is ridiculous. Jesus. Look, I'm sorry, but what the fuck is on with him?
There's a lot.
Yeah.
Baby just kept getting brushed off.
Yeah.
My mom kept saying, oh, he's just possessed. He's not f***ing possessed.
Yeah, they talked about possession.
It's clear that something else is going on. with
Yeah, I
him.
mean,
And so the
like
detective
even his
is
sister know better, nigga. His sister is, nigga, that's his sister, nigga.
To the doctor for any type of mental health issues.
Or you know, I'm probably to the end for, you know, cursing. Japanese cursing, I feel like I'm feeling cursing.
Oh, really?
It's like I feel like I'm feeling shot cursing.
Why did you say that?
I don't know, it's just.
Mom talking about something he's possessed.
And my voice changed.
Oh, wow.
At the scene, deputies found discharge paperwork from September indicating that Adlai had received help for his mental health.
Tell him to surrender, auditory hallucinations, hearing voices.
Let's make sure we photograph that.
Oh, you might be cuckoo, man.
End of September.
They said he's not homicidal or suicidal, so they discharged him.
Well, that,
Bingo.
something changed.
Yeah.
Bingo. Hold on now.
Something changed.
No, hold on now. Like,
Hold on.
They are.
nigga, they discharged the nigga because they.
August, no.
Just thought he was okay.
September
That was
27th.
not suicidal or homicidal.
Less than a month.
Adelaide is a 24-year-old male admitted to psychosis, presenting with command or arbitrary hallucinations. He states, I'm hearing voices and the women are telling me to surrender to the police force and come to my reality, and the men are telling me to kill myself. He stated the voices have been present for years, but he has not paid attention to them. Patient stated that he went to the police to see if they had intelligence about his reality and might be interested in employing him into the police force. He states that he has planned to apply to the police academy after discharge.
Adlai's older sister also had some insight into his mental health.
I mean, did he have any
Indications that he wanted to kill him? No.
Yeah, okay.
No.
No, so there's nothing that.
Did he hear voices? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And was he supposed to be taking medication?
Yes.
You know?
And I'm pretty sure that's why. Because even I started getting on his ass about it.
Okay, like
Because
that he
my-
wasn't.
So he really do be possessed.
Yeah.
That's crazy. He really do be having
I'm
fucking.
100% sure that that's why, because they were all probably stressing him about that. My mom had found the pills in the trash. Like his schizophrenic break. It's been in the buildup, but he's been acting normal for months.
Perhaps realizing that the interview isn't going anywhere productive.
Okay. Oh, the nigga is cuckoo. He's just not taking his drugs.
I gotta go talk to my partner, try to figure out what all happened.
Those medications really do be fucking niggas
If you
up.
need anything, just knock on the door and just say hello.
But there's people that actually need that shit.
And I'll come back and help you with whatever you need, okay? Alright? Sounds good, thank you. We'll talk to you soon.
It's like,
Oh,
nigga,
okay.
it's like, nigga, if niggas stop taking that shit, bro,
What else would you like
it's
to?
cooked. It's cooked, bro.
What's that?
Review. You got Karen Shadow.
Check it first.
Well, I don't think I would be comfortable with that nigga with a pen next to me, dog. And me being that close.
That nigga would.
Yeah, like, bro. I'm sorry, dog.
Shit, if you got demons talking in your head, nigga, they tell you stop my shit.
Please not alter.
I will not alter it. You'll get a copy of it. You'll get a copy of it.
The nigga can kill his mom and dad. He
Despite
definitely
being
murdered
left
my ass
alone,
too.
Adlai soon begins to talk to himself.
Okay, Officer April, but Jesus, that's not me.
He
I know
laughing.
April, no fact. I might not go ahead, pull some strings, make the officer, the sheriff, the thing happen. I don't deserve to spend life in prison over a catastrophe. I ain't no Officer April, bloodline Jesus, no such thing. Jesus was not conceived. You know what y'all believe? Officer April, y'all believe in the bloodline Jesus. So, Officer Magistrate, Admiral Magistrate, matter of fact, Admiral Magistrate. Admiral Magistrate. On this line, I was on.
As things grow even stranger, Adlai begins directing his ramblings towards someone that no one else can see.
No, that ain't no Avery. Do not repeat after the practice. Or the Lord. Shit. Big A. Have a big AD. Have a little big AD gun.
The thing is, where did this nigga get a
Put
gun
it in
from?
the capsule. Put it in the container. Have a big AD. Or the orders. I'm saying, like, can't do it.
Like, y'all got a nigga like this in the house. And y'all got guns or something? Like, I don't know.
You got more detail? Fine print?
Adlai takes a quick break from his monologue to relieve himself in the corner of the room.
Y'all just trying to kill me. Give me life. Honestly, you want to go to the RV? I'm going to see Papa right now.
After being in the room alone for about 40 minutes, Adlai begins to grow more distressed.
No, unlock the door. I can't. Risha, open the door, please. No, can you just let me out? Look, we got him. Bro, can you just let me out?
The fuck is you talking? Do you have like split person?
What's up, man? Angel. Look, he has his own brain. That's what I'm saying. I'm commanding you. What is he doing? Angel, come on. Open the door.
Who's Angel?
Nobody. What? Why don't you control him?
Adlai's conversation with himself is interrupted as the detective returns.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, this nigga definitely hearing voices, nigga.
Alright, take care of it. Down for me, okay? Alright. So,
Bottle of pee.
that's gross. Sorry, you should have told us if we would have took you to the bathroom, bro. Alright.
Nigga peed in a bottle.
So
That's
here,
crazy.
what I need you to do, man, is just take a deep breath, okay? Okay? We got a lot to do, so just take a deep breath. Okay, you've been yelling a bunch. You doing okay?
Make me reason.
What's that?
Make me reason.
Release you where?
From this.
We can, man. And we can. So it's gonna be a little while. Just hang tight, okay? Please.
Are you gonna send more soldiers?
We have no soldiers here, man. We're all just cops.
Are you gonna send more soldiers?
He's not a soldier, he's a cop. He's a deputy.
Alright. Am I gonna spend the night?
You're gonna spend the night probably in jail.
Nice.
Okay? So we'll be back, but I just need you to simmer down a little bit, okay?
No, but this whole place nonsense.
It was a pretty rough day, man. You've had a rough day for sure.
Yeah.
So just take a deep breath for me, alright? Thank you.
Despite the detective's request, Adlai would not be simmering down anytime soon. In fact, this is when things take a turn.
You wipe the camera?
That's what it is. Dang. They probably like, y'all didn't hit up.
As soon as Adlai escapes from the interrogation room, he heads for the elevators. Alerted by the sound of the wall breaking, it's only seconds before the deputies catch him.
Stop! Put your hands up. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Alright, you got it. I got it. You take the whole. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know. What are you doing, brother? Y'all lose. No, we don't lose. I'm gonna have a bunch of energy hit on me. Yeah, become powerful. Well, let's not be powerful now, okay? I just need you to relax.
Realizing that the walls in the sheriff's office are ill-equipped to hold Adlai, they decide to secure him in a police vehicle. After some cooling down time, Adlai is once again brought inside in order to be photographed, to give a buccal swab sample, and to have his clothing collected. He's then given a temporary suit to wear and is escorted to the vehicle again, and then to jail.
That's crazy.
When they arrive, Adlai is led to a holding cell. Before his sister was left to grieve the loss of her family, Nancy Jr. offered some possible insight into what may have sparked this horrific event.
I guarantee you, like they were getting on his ass. He already had some strife with my sister.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Over what?
Just because she's a teen.
Yeah.
She's a teen. She's a normal teenager. She has attitude. No, she doesn't. She didn't.
No, none of this was
But for like someone who's schizophrenic and thinks that somebody's out to get him, and she's probably. That's why I asked if the door was broken, because if she was the first one, I wouldn't not be surprised.
I've been a cop a long time, and I've been in homicide for a long time, and
this one was different.
This one was definitely one I'll never forget.
That's bad, bro.
I mean, it was insane.
Yeah.
When he was initially approached by deputies, Adlai had claimed that his family had rushed him, as was discussed by the deputies who first responded to the crime scene.
That was a dumb story. They all came at me. Killed in all different places in the house.
Contrary to Adlai's claim, the evidence paints
So that means he went to kill
his family's last moments. The autopsies revealed that David was shot in the arm, chest, and back of the head.
Oh my God.
Nancy was shot in the back and suffered blunt force trauma to her face, as well as contusions over most of her body. 17-year-old Rayleigh had a gunshot wound to her eye and blunt force trauma to her hand and face. Adlai Mestre was arrested for 3 counts of murder in the first degree, 3 counts of tampering with evidence, extreme cruelty to animals, escape from custody of officers, and criminal damage to property. He has not been convicted or sentenced at the time of this video.
Bro. Oh my goodness, man. I was not expecting that nigga was a lunatic, but shit.
Nah, bro, I had the feeling that nigga was crazy, bro.
Nah, but did you see him in the interrogation room? Like, he was talking to somebody.
Yeah,
he's like, but why wouldn't you open the door? And I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Man, who the nigga talking to?
Oh my God, bro, that's crazy, bro.
Bro, the sister confirmed it for me, bro. The moment she said,
yeah, she was like,
I'm like, damn. Even she, and the way she even, I mean, I know she's sad that her parents are dead, but it's just like the fact that she probably already mentally went over that shit.
She probably already mentally prepared.
Like she's at the point of, in her life mentally that she's like, it's fine if, you know, if her parents or her brother died.
Yeah.
Because she's like, she's seen it coming.
Nah, she wasn't expecting her parents to be dead.
Yeah, she wasn't expecting her parents to die, but it's like, she expects something bad to happen. But she's open, it will be her brother, not
the thing with me is like, where did this nigga get a gun from?
They probably have it in the house and he just know where it was. Cause maybe
and that's what I'm saying.
The shit talking in his head showed him the way.
You got a son that you know, like, oh, he cuckoo in the head. And y'all niggas got guns where that nigga know where it's at?
They probably have that gun in the house just in case he try to do something so they can blast this shit. But you don't want to blast this shit.
But it's like, bro, you let that nigga know where the gun is at, bro?
I don't think they'd let that nigga know, bro.
And then
I feel like whoever is possessing that nigga was telling him to do stuff and it's just happening, bro. Cause like nigga, you be surprised.
Yeah, nigga might be.
That shit probably told him, hey, that wall right there, kick that shit. You gonna get out. You think that nigga knew what to do to get the fuck out?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That wall, that
was weird.
Was probably, hold on, let me feel this wall real quick, though.
Dude, because the first thing that he said was,
oh yeah, this shit was, kick that bitch down.
The first thing that nigga said was, oh, you taking care of the camera? Or
yeah,
something like that.
Like,
I'm like,
yeah,
he's like, oh yeah, nah, let's do this shit. Bah! Like, damn, nigga.
Like, what kicks in your head? Like, yeah, I can just kick this bitch down.
And then I'm gonna get out.
Nigga, what is them damn doors? Are that walls made out of, nigga? That shit made out of fucking toilet paper, nigga? God damn. That shit broke in 2 kicks, nigga. That nigga kicked that bitch like twice, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And that shit crumbled. Hey, man, but anyway, that'll be it for today's video, man. Let us know, man. Let us know your thoughts down below, man.
Yeah, what's your thoughts down below? Let us know. Thank y'all for tuning to the video, man. And we
out. Peace.